Good morning. Good morning. It's Natalie Levin. This is Natalie Levin Astrology, and it is July 7th, 2023. It's a Friday. It's 9:36 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. I want to first let you know that I do have live appointments available next week and into some of July. You may go there 45-minute live sessions. We dive so deeply into your chart, as deeply as you feel comfortable. And we talk to your angels and your guides, and I record the session if you like, and then I will send you a copy of the recording via email within the week. Those are $150 for a live session, and if you are having financial challenges, please reach out and maybe we can make something work that feels doable for you. So I wanted to say that. Please ignore any other pricing you might see on my website that does not reflect the $150 fee. Secondly, I do have one opening for a week-long container in which you would work with me. If you don't want to hear this, you can fast forward. A week-long container in which you work with me one-on-one in voice memo form. We go back and forth 7 days. You have access to me. It's like having me in your back pocket for the astrology and the astrological weather for your personal chart. And if there are beings that you love and they give you permission, I can also look at their charts. That is $444 for 7 days of access to me. I do have one opening in that format. Please write to me if you're interested. And I imagine, I know some of you are feeling fabulous. I've heard that at least from one person. And some of you are feeling, I'm hearing in the collective, this is a really intense, a lot of pressure, a lot of activation happening for many, many people. And this, I'm going to say this astrology forecast for the weekend. I think I'm going to let it be for the weekend just in case I can't get on tomorrow and Sunday. We have the moon right now on Friday in Pisces, and it will be there tomorrow, Saturday. So while the moon is in Pisces, I invite you to invite you to know that there's a lot of tenderness and emotion that might bubble up for you. You might feel very, very sensitive, very tender, very, your tears may come more easily. It might be your laughter comes more easily. I've been listening to Richard Strauss and Bach, and I'm listening to music with the Neptune retrograde. Neptune is, the moon also is going to dance with the planet Poseidon, Neptune, on tomorrow, Saturday. So as we build up to that, there's a lot of water element, and a word I'm hearing people use a lot right now is overwhelmed. They're feeling overwhelmed, and that is a Neptunian word. You are not alone if that's happening for you. The planet Chiron is slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, and he is going to be stationing and retrograding later this month. So as he's slowing down, you might be noticing that these very young parts of you that don't feel like they have had attention are activated and up, and they want to be heard and witnessed, and it can come out in not so skillful behavior. I personally have been falling prey to not pausing, and not stopping and breathing. I guess if the moon's in Pisces and I'm a Pisces and the moon is actually sitting on my sun, I'm going to invite myself to keep going in the video because I make up a story that is not true, that people want to see me as perfect. And I also want to say that if you're drawn to what I put out, you are drawn to authenticity. you're not drawn to the fake, the show. I do have an element of show about myself that exists. I mean, my South Node stuff from a previous lifetime is in Leo. So I come in knowing how to do the show, and this lifetime is not about that for me. So I'm wondering for you all what it's like to pause and wait 1 or 2 or even 5 minutes before acting, speaking, writing. I'm really having a hard time with that right now. And it causes harm. So it causes harm to me and to everybody that I might interact with in the world. So I'm wondering for you what what it might take. I mean, here's me giving myself, it would behoove me to listen to my own self. Can there be a pause? Can there be a wait? If there are things that make you react really quickly, can you perhaps take them out of your environment? I don't know what that would be. Like for me, maybe it's putting my phone, turning it off and just putting it over in a corner. Maybe it's the invitation could be, oh wow, over there's a speck of dirt and it's really bothering me. And having a conversation, can there be a conversation with yourself? Oh, I'm going to see if I can bear that speck of dirt for the next 5 minutes without doing anything about it. And the invitation can be grow your energetic container to hold space for yourself as you're bearing the discomfort of knowing that speck of dirt is there and that you really feel like you have to clean it right this moment. Um, as always, I invite you to take what you like about what I say and leave the rest. The way our minds work and the way we communicate is in the sign of Cancer right now. That's Mercury, and it's being aspected by Uranus. So this can be these moments of epiphany, like, oh, I'm having this thought that is brilliant and it comes out, and the way I communicate it is incredible. And it can also be, oh my gosh, that came out of my mouth much too fast and I wish I had waited. I wonder how this is landing for you. There's so much pressure on collectively on us right now that it can be really, really big work to hold yourself under this pressure cooker. And I'm saying that because Pluto and the nodes are squaring each other. Um, so what do you have to do to hold space for yourself so that if you do have an explosion, it does as little damage as possible? How does what I said land with you? I am holding you in my heart. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I know I have not made a video in it feels like 10 days, and I apologize if that's something that feels important to you. It's pressure cooker time. It's pressure cooker time. So I'm holding you in my heart. You may find me at natalielevinastrology.com. I'm on a podcast today that describes the astrology for the month of July, among other things, with Joe Longo. And I've listed that on my Facebook page and Instagram. And I again have openings next week and the week after if you are interested in working with me. Thank you so much.